Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I'm Gunmala Kapoor with the Midday News. The headlines. Reserve Bank keeps repo rate unchanged at 5.15%. Polling underway for by-polls to 15 assembly seats in Karnataka. 33% voting recorded till reports last came in. President Ramnath Kovind says success of Ayushman Bharat health scheme will be determined by contribution of the nursing community. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor says synergy and coordination between police and civil administration is vital for development. And in South Asian Games in Nepal, Indian women's football team defeats Sri Lanka 6-1. India continues to top the medals tally. The Reserve Bank of India, RBI, in its fifth bi-monthly monetary policy, has kept the policy repo rate unchanged at 5.15%. The six-member Monetary Policy Committee, MPC, headed by Governor Shaktikanta Das, unanimously voted for a status quo policy. The reverse credit policy has also maintained the reverse repo rate at 4.90% and the marginal standing facility rate and bank rate at 5.40%. Interacting with media, RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das said the decisions are in consonance with the objective of achieving the medium-term target for consumer price index inflation of 4% while supporting growth.
The RBI has been preemptive in easing monetary policy, with the easing cycle commencing as early as February of 2019. Rate reductions have occurred in quick succession in every MPC meeting since then. In its decision today, the MPC has committed to maintaining an accommodative stance as long as it is necessary to revive growth, while ensuring that inflation remains within the target.
The Governor said the forthcoming union budget will provide a better insight into further measures.
It is also likely that the government may initiate some more counter-cyclical fiscal and other measures to arrest the slowdown. The forthcoming union budget will provide greater clarity on all these aspects. At this critical juncture, it is of paramount importance that monetary policy and fiscal policy continue to work in coordination to achieve the best results in the national endeavor to revive growth.
Here's more from our correspondent.
Since its last meeting in October 2019, the MPC said that global economic activity remained subdued, though some signs of resilience are becoming visible and the crude oil prices moved into a narrow range. On the domestic front, the gross domestic product growth moderated to 4.5% year-on-year, while on the supply side, the gross value added growth decelerated to 4.3% in Q2 of 2019-20. As for the growth outlook, the real GDP growth for 2019 and 20 is revised downwards from 6.1% in October policy to 5.0%. The next meeting of the MPC is scheduled during February 4 to 6 next year. Sonali Ghadiyar Patil, AIR News, Mumbai.
Polling is underway for by-elections in 15 assembly constituencies in Karnataka. Our correspondent reports that apart from a few incidents of technical glitches in EVMs, polling is going on smoothly. 33% polling was recorded till 1 p.m. Polling will continue till 6 p.m. The results will be declared on the 9th of December. The by-elections have been necessitated due to the resignation and disqualification of 14 Congress and 3 JDS party rebel legislators, leading to the fall of the Congress-JDS coalition government in the state. The BJP has fielded 13 of the 15 disqualified MLAs after the Supreme Court allowed them to contest the by-election. The BJP and the opposition Congress are contesting in all the 15 assembly seats, while the JDS is contesting 12 seats. More from our correspondent.
A total of 165 candidates are in fray for the by-polls, of which 156 are men and 9 are women candidates. Triangular fight is seen in 12 constituencies and dual fight in Athani, Yellapur and Hoskote between Congress and BJP. Since morning, people were seen queuing up for the voting. In many places, polling staff assisted the old and physically challenged voters to cast their votes. A number of polling booths had ramps, magnifying glass, wheelchair, sign language interpreters and volunteers to assist them. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
In Jharkhand, campaigning for the second phase of assembly elections will come to an end today. 20 assembly constituencies spread over 7 districts will go to the polls in this phase on Saturday. Except the Jamshedpur East and Jamshedpur West constituency, campaigning will conclude at 3 p.m. in 18 assembly seats. Leaders of all political parties are making last-ditch efforts seeking votes for their candidates. Our correspondent has more.
Senior BJP leader and Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, is holding public meeting at 2 places in Jugsalai and Jamshedpur East constituency. Senior Congress leader Subodh Kant Sahai, Jharkhand Mukti Morcha JMM Working President, Jharkhand Vikas Morcha Chief Babulal Marandi, RJD leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav and other prominent leaders are also addressing public meetings in poll-bound assembly seats. Issues related to employment, development, protection of rights of tribals over water, forest and land are prominent discourses of election rallies in this phase. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, AIR News, Ranchi.
This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. President Ramnath Kovind has said that the success of the Ayushman Bharat health scheme will be determined by contributions of the nursing community. Mr. Kovind was speaking after presenting the National Florence Nightingale Awards 2019 to outstanding nursing personnel in New Delhi today.
This is a monumental health care program in whose success the nursing community shall play a key role. There is a considerable increase in the demand for specialized, competent and highly skilled nurses. There is also a rising demand of human resource for third and fourth level care, which requires quality training institutes. To achieve this, the government has taken several initiatives for further development of pre-services and in-service training, education and upgradation of nursing services.
The President gave away 36 awards in 3 different categories on outstanding nursing personnel with meritorious services from across the country. Of the total awards, 1 was posthumously given to Lini P.N., a Kerala-based nurse who sacrificed her life while on duty caring for the first index case of the Nipah virus infection in 2017. Our correspondent spoke to some of the awardees.
My name is Sajish, the Nightingale Award winner, Mrs. Lini's husband. I am very proud of her because she do very well in the nursing.
Myself, Achla. I am working as a officiating nursing superintendent from Kalavati Saran Children's Hospital, New Delhi. For the nurses, it is really a proud moment and we really grateful for the Ministry of Health and Government of India that they are recognizing the motivation and dedication of nurses.
The National Florence Nightingale Awards were instituted by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in 1973 as a mark of recognition of the meritorious services rendered by nurses to society. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor Girish Chandra Murmu has said that synergy and coordination between the police and the civil administration is vital for the development of the Union Territory. He said J&K police have faced all the challenges very boldly to ensure a peaceful environment in the region. The Lieutenant Governor lauded the role of the police and the civil administration for their services during the Back to Village program aimed to provide governance at the people's doorstep. Mr. Murmu observed that the police and paramilitary forces have remained on the forefront to ensure smooth conduct of the Panchayat and BDC elections. Minister of Communications Ravi Shankar Prasad has said there is no disruption of essential postal services in Jammu and Kashmir. Replying to a supplementary during question hour in the Rajya Sabha today, he said the delivery of over 4,000 passports and 2,940 other articles in Jammu and Kashmir during the month of August against all odds deserves appreciation. Replying to another question, the minister said, though Internet has emerged as an essential tool in everyday life, restrictions on the technology have been put in place in Jammu and Kashmir to check the spread of a poisonous atmosphere that is being sought to be nourished by inimical forces. The target for construction of national highways in the year 2019-20 has been fixed at around 11,000 kilometers in the entire country. From this, the targets for construction of 4-laning are 2,990 kilometers, while 6 to 8-laning of the national highways are 570 kilometers. Minister of Road Transport and Highways, Nitin Jairam Gadkari, gave this information in the Lok Sabha today during question hour.
आने वाले समय में जो 2 to 4 लेन, 4 to 6 लेन, 6 to 8 लेन और उसके साथ साथ ग्रीन एक्सप्रेस हाईवे जो है, ये लगभग हम लोग 100% पूरा इकोनॉमिक वायबिलिटी को स्टडी करके और फिर बजट से 10%, 20% सपोर्ट भी एडिशनल देंगे और हम करने का प्रयास करेंगे। तो हमने एक नया मॉडल निकाला है कि पीपीपी, बीओटी, हाइब्रिड एन्युटी, हम बैंक को टोल जो है 20 साल के लिए मॉर्गेज कर देंगे और प्रोजेक्ट टू प्रोजेक्ट कर्जा लेंगे और कर्जा लेने के बाद वो प्रोजेक्ट पूरा करेंगे।
Minority Affairs Minister Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi today said that the process for Hajj 2020 has been made 100% digital. In a written reply to the Lok Sabha, Mr. Naqvi said this includes online application, e-visas, the Hajj mobile app, digital pre-tagging of baggage of pilgrims, e-Masya, that is the e-medical assistance system for Indian pilgrims abroad. Senior BJP leader and Union Minister Prakash Javadekar today accused Congress leader P. Chidambaram of violating the Supreme Court's direction by making comments on the ongoing corruption case against him. Briefing reporters outside Parliament, Mr. Javadekar hit out at the Congress leader for criticizing the government over the economic situation, saying during UPA rule, inflation was high and growth rate was low. He also questioned Mr. Chidambaram's statement over Kashmir and said there is no restriction in the valley and the media has been working freely. India is making efforts to move towards a gas-based economy and is going to invest $60 billion to develop gas infrastructure in the country. Inaugurating the India Gas Infrastructure Conference in New Delhi today, Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Dharmendra Pradhan said the government is taking steps to develop infrastructure for pipelines, city gas distribution and LNG terminals. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal has emphasized on production of high-quality goods and services based on consumer demand. He said all-out effort should be made to produce better quality products and to make them available at lower prices. The minister was speaking at a 2-day National Public Procurement Conclave in New Delhi today. All 5 persons accused of setting ablaze a rape victim in Uttar Pradesh's Unnao district have been arrested by the police. Taking serious note of the incident, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has ordered IG and Commissioner to visit the place of the incident and file a report by this evening. The victim has been referred to Lucknow's KGMU hospital for better treatment and the government has announced to bear all the expenses. Domestic stocks today logged marginal gains in afternoon trade amidst mixed cues from global equity markets. The Sensex at the Bombay Stock Exchange climbed 96 points to 40,967. The Nifty at the National Stock Exchange also added 22 points to trade at 12,063. The rupee at the forex market also appreciated marginally by 7 paise to 71 rupees 46 paise against the US dollar in afternoon deals. In the 13th South Asian Games in Nepal, the Indian women's football team defeated Sri Lanka by 6-0 today. Meanwhile, Indian athletes continue their winning streak in the Games. On the 5th day today, India won a gold, 4 silver and 2 bronze in athletics. In table tennis, India grabbed gold in the mixed doubles and a silver each in men's doubles and women's doubles. In Wushu, India clinched gold. India is on a top position with 84 medals comprising 38 gold, 31 silver, 15 bronze, followed by host Nepal and Sri Lanka. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Reserve Bank keeps a repo rate unchanged at 5.15%. Polling underway for by-polls to 15 assembly seats in Karnataka. 33% voting recorded till reports last came in. President Ramnath Kovind says success of Ayushman Bharat health scheme will be determined by the contributions of the nursing community. Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor says synergy and coordination between police and civil administration is vital for development. And in South Asian Games in Nepal, Indian women's football team defeats Sri Lanka 6-1. India continues to top the medals tally. And with that we end the Midday News.